sacked 3 times last week against Rutgers from the 25. The Wildcats will start. Hilinski rolling out of the pocket, throws to the sideline, has a wide open receiver, Malik Washington, and
Von Robinson, Evan Hull, those are the guys to watch all day long.
And they'll run it with Hull straight ahead, and he'll cross the line of scrimmage, gain a yard.
The guy, you got to know where he's at all times.
2nd down and 8 at the 44. Quick strike to the near side, and it is caught with the tackle.
Great recognition here. As you see DJ Turner, eye discipline. Gus, you're going to hear me talk about
3. 3rd down and long for the Wildcats on their opening series. Hilinski to throw it. Hilinski steps up and incomplete. That ball looks like
on the outside. Here's Hutchinson. He's going to be coming around, working against the right tackle. Watch as he just continues to go towards the court.
Under Fitz. Yesterday was very interesting. 1st down and 10 at the 33, and they'll fire it far side for completion.
West, but what you know is that at the end of the year, you're always going to get their best version of themselves, and they're starting to see that again. Like I've said a couple of times, their best outing was in their last game against Rutgers, a 21-7 win.
2nd down and 6. That ball off of Evan Hull, the single setback. Hilinski under pressure. Underneath, caught, but not enough.
The field. First of all, you're going to see Ross, and he's going to drop back into coverage. And then once he sees that Hilinski is going to drop this down underneath, he comes up.
Down and 10 at the 20-yard line for Northwestern. Evan Hull in the backfield with Ryan Hilinski. And they give it to Hull, and Hull is tackled before he gets to the rest of the game. 1-yard gain on the last play. 2nd and 9 at the 21. Hilinski to the sideline. He's got his receiver, and he gets upfield. Malik Washington with a
point difference, by the way, 2nd in all of college football.
Third down and 1. Play fake. Hilinski on his back foot tries to set up a screen, and he's got his man 1st down.
It really was, but he actually missed a guy. Watch this. The tight end, Mangieri, is going to leave, and he's totally uncovered. That would have been a huge play. Now, they get the conversion, and all is again letting people go. That's something that happened against Nebraska.
Hilinski pumps it underneath and knocked down. John. 2nd and 10 at the 34. And Hilinski guns it. Hilinski incomplete. That one. Hilinski, here comes a blitz. Hilinski in trouble over the middle, incomplete. Completions for Northwestern.
Mike McDonald is not afraid to walk everybody up in the line of scrimmage and then bring a bunch of Wolverines and try to pressure the here too. So we'll see if they can get back to the ground game and try to find some success on this series.
1st down at the 25. And here's Hilinski rolling out of the pocket under pressure, and a defensive stop. Chris Hutchinson, who won the team MVP in '92. They'll run it. Hull.
Season, but this is one of those moments on a 3rd down when you look at number 97 and you say, hey, go try to get to that quarterback, big fella.
3rd down and 8. Hilinski in the pocket. Hilinski, 97 gets him.
Whitaker, and watch the power from Hutchinson. He goes right into the chest and then just starts driving him back. A little bit of a rip through with that right arm as he gets to the quarterback, and a host of Wolverines getting there. But there's the power. Boy, I tell you what, that's what they call transferring speed to power. He's a player from Michigan State.
All right, Northwestern now with Evan Hull with a big run. Evan Hull, 30-yard line, and Northwestern strikes.
Go watch as he starts this run. Just way too soft from the linebackers here. Right here, there was no fill. Hull is able to find that gap, and right there, he sees the left side of the field, and then he's gone. Great speed from Evan Hull, and he's able to go right down the field, and a terrific and first saw the Fab Five. Hey, can we wear black socks?
And right now, Northwestern
starting, and they've got to find a rhythm.
2nd down and 16. Hilinski to throw. Fires to the sideline and incomplete. Third down and 16. Hilinski sets up a screen. And it's Hall down the sideline. Hall with a burst. First down and 10 at the 40. And inside handoff.
Formations. They try to run a lot on defense, and you got to confuse them.
Hilinski, that one batted up, and
Volleyball spike, trying to get that out of the air so it wouldn't get picked off.
Third down and 8. Hilinski. And it's caught on the far side. With running room, Jacob Gill.
With on defense in the last couple of weeks.
Hilinski, quick throw this time. Near side. Cooper Price. Make that second down and 3 at the 38. They'll pitch it out wide. Claire cuts it in and he'll pick up a first.
He is done for the day.
First down, Hilinski lines up, sideline throw, back shoulder, incomplete, but a
It's a poor call and a great break for Northwestern.
First down to the 19, Hilinski. Pump fake, and he's
looking at, and those keys have not been great.
Second down and 12. Ryan Hilinski with time, throws, and incomplete. 21. Hilinski, here's a screen, incomplete, Michigan.
Ross understands what they're trying to do. Here he is showing blitz. He engages the offensive line, but then he's basically in man-to-man. That is a turn to load and doing a heck of a job.
First down from the 18 for Northwestern. Empty backfield for Ryan Hilinski. And Hilinski in trouble.
Incomplete to. Check out Aiden Hutchinson. He's just going to beat the offensive tackle. Ethan Wiedeker gets his feet too close.
Second down and 10 at the 18. Quick throw out wide. Caught Malik Washington.
In any area, and they've been stout where they have traditionally been so far this season.
Third and 6. Hilinski sets up a screen and is caught by Hull. And Hull barely gets back and across.
Go beat the champ. Ohio State looks like they're playing as well as anybody.
Hilinski to throw. And he has it on at the third. First down. Hull. And Hull take it down right at the Hilinski. And intercepted on the far side. DJ Turner. And he'll go down at the Northwestern 15.
Omo with the one-hander when we were there when they were against Nebraska. And then how about this? Just the tip me up, Buttercup. DJ Turner on the turnstiles. Woo! That is so good. Concentration. Against a team that we expected him to run the ball well against. Northwestern came in with the worst rush defense in the conference.
Washington trying to get outside, and he'll be grabbed up. And usually by the end, it pays major dividends. And that one incomplete.
They will need more in November.
Third down and 4. Here comes a blitz. They pick it up, but Northwestern taking over first down. From the 44. Anthony Tyus, backup running back. Getting
Needs more volume. They just do more than they used to do.
Hilinski dumps it down, and first down. Okay, thank you very much. So Northwestern on 3rd and 1. They will not pick up the first down.
California.
Richardson fumbles the snap, and the Wolverines jump on it.
The center, number 52, and the new quarterback, it looked at like that ball was fine as far as the snap goes, but Carl Richardson unable to corral it. And I think that's what they're going through here today.
All right, so Northwestern takes over, and they'll stay on the ground. Gus Johnson.
You can't give us nice things. This is so good. Who gave us nice things?
Second down to 6. He ran out of his shoes.
Oh, man.
You know, they don't have as many bullets in their gun as the Wolverines. But they played hard from the very beginning and never quit. Here's a first down. As Evan Hull.
Blown away by how they manage it all as student athletes.
All right, thank you very much.
But other than that, they're really nice people. Great personality.
Second 10.
Offensive line smarter than you would think because they have more to think about than anybody on the field other than maybe the quarterback. And I love this sport. I love everything about it.
All right, they drop it off. Tice going straight ahead. So
Fired for 7-0.
Nope.
He knows that. Should be a fun month, huh?
Yes, indeed. They throw it down the field, and it's knocked down.
They better not look towards Ohio State when they got those Spartans next week.
Spartans look good.